Mm-hmm.
The discharge line is if you push the button, the run test button, you open the valve and you have a discharge on this side.
Mm-hmm.
If the diameter too small and the pressure drops inside the controller, what the controller registers, and the time is too long, then you get an alarm message from the controller, and the controller said there should be anything wrong with the sensing line, with the discharge line. Then you get an alarm. Yeah, it's the pressure drops take so much time, long as the controller accept, then you get an alarm. But after 2 minutes later, the diesel starts. It starts anytime. But this is a water WT solenoid. Then you get an alarm message, WT, but then that is quite normal. So therefore, 1.5 inch size of pipe, 20 meters doesn't work. If you have 20 meter, then you have to up a greater size, maybe 1 inch, so that you are quite sure that the pressure drops very fast outside.
The controller doesn't have its own like small accumulator, or it works with the big start accumulators for them.
I don't understand. Sorry.
The controller doesn't have it, like, has its own small accumulator.
Yes, battery chargers.
Not only charger, but the
Yeah, inside.
accumulator.
Yeah, and small. But it's not a power supply like for the industrial what we have to support if you have a breakdown with energy. I know what you mean, but I forgot the English name for that. This is maybe like your computer has an external battery pack.
UPS. Uninterruptible power source.
Yeah. This is what the controller doesn't have.
It has just the battery.
It's have only the batteries.
Yeah. But
Only the batteries.
It doesn't work on the engines starting accumulator.
It works on battery starting X. It's working on the battery starting X.
Parallel with its own, or so in controller there is no small accumulator.
No. Only the only the PLC has a small battery.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, but there's no UPS 47. The controller works on the battery, and therefore I said it's only 0.5 amps what the controller needs from the batteries in case of disconnect of the
from the big accumulators that start.
Next point.
May I ask one question regarding
Yes.
the power supply? So you mentioned that the batteries can be 5 meters away from the pump.
Yes.
And then the controller can be 15 meters away
Yes.
from the pump.
Yes.
Does it mean, so if this is pump, we can put the batteries 5 meters away this direction and controller 15 meters this direction? Okay.
Yes.
So they can be 20 meters
But-
between battery
But the
and
batteries, the problem of the battery cable is that if the length is too long, it makes a resistance
Yeah, I
and
understand.
it
That's why I'm asking.
defect the starter.
I understand, yeah.
Yeah, this is what we calculated. 5 meter is what we said.
Because I guess there should be a cable connecting the controller and the battery, because it will be charged from the controller, yeah?
No, there's the controller is connected to the batteries.
Yeah. So this is battery.
The battery
Yeah.
to the controller.
This is
and
pump.
two
This
lines.
is pump.
There's a
This
pump.
is control. Control
Yes,
is
this
here.
is a this is a battery.
Yeah.
This is a diesel.
One pump.
This is a controller.
Control. Yeah.
The batteries are connected with the diesel.
Yes.
5 meter.
5 meters. Yeah.
And the controller is connected to
Controller to the pump.
to the pump.
Yeah.
And on this line we have 6 square cables.
Okay.
It's plus,
I understand.
and this length is 50 meter allowed.
Okay.
The problem is this direction.
Okay.
The problem is not the supply for the controller. The problem is if the cable longer as 5 meter, the resistance in the cable together with the starter could be damage the starter.
Okay.
Therefore, it's very important.
Okay.
Yeah, you understand what I?
Yeah. But how do you charge the batteries? So they are charged from the controller.
Yes.
Okay, that means that you have altogether 20 meters of the cable, yeah, to charge it.
Yes.
Okay, and then the power is supplied to control also
It's
backup
very
power
small,
is from
huh?
batteries.
Сказал, что отдельный.
Что?
Отдельный.
Что?
Второй вариант.
Рядом
Ты сказал, что
подогрев.
отдельный.
На подогрев.
подогрев.
А,
это
yeah.
прихит.
From here to here,
Yeah.
we have limitation 15 meters.
Yes.
That's why it doesn't matter where we install the battery.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
It's correct.
but no, but okay. These 5 meters. The point, the important point in this case is the batteries are only to start the batteries.
I understand.
Yeah. Sorry. The batteries are only to help the engine to start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's one question.
yeah, we have battery chargers. 50 meters from here goes to the connection box of the diesel. Goes to the battery charger. A very small diameter, only 6 inch, not 6 inch, 6
Square
Square.
millimeters.
yeah, 6 square. Yeah.
This?
No, 6.
6, sorry. 6.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Here is we have junction box.
Yes.
We connect here junction box and supply from battery to junction box.
Yeah. From the batteries to the junction box, from the junction box but the power comes from here. We have here
Mhm. And here
230 volt battery chargers.
это откуда-то питается?
Да, конечно.
Да.
Откуда?
Из города.
Из города, I understand.
Yeah.
Battery. It's from how? Ну, первая группа подключения, как сказать. First category, yes?
Не, ну какой, кто знает, что
Emergency power.
Emergency power
This is
supply.
emergency power.
And no, this is no.
Oh, just normal power.
This is the power which we use for the battery chargers. Only for the battery chargers.
Mhm.
Okay, little bit. We come from another point of view. Okay, we do not have the 230 volt power supply.
Mhm.
We have a battery, and we have a diesel. The diesel has an alternator.
Mhm.
If we start the diesel, the alternator load the batteries.
Mhm.
These 230 volt is only for the battery chargers, which will help to load the batteries.
Mhm.
Yeah, you understand? We have only 0.5 amps what the controller used from the batteries, not more.
Mhm.
More than 1 amps is not allowed. Yeah.
Ты понял, Тёма, или нет?
Не совсем.
Helge, let me
Yeah.
explain in Russian. Okay? То есть он говорит, что питание из города нужно только для заряда батареи.
Тогда получается.
Контроллер потребляет сами батареи пол-ампера максимум.
Я понял.
Больше ничего
Тогда
не делает.
получается, от контроллера идет кабель на зарядку батареи.
Нет, он
через
идет на junction box, а потом на зарядку батареи. Да.
Понятно.
Когда запускается дизель, у него есть свой генератор, и он заряжает во время, когда он работает.
Да.
Он заряжает сам.
Сами батареи, да.
Как автомобиль.
Да.
Все понятно.
Окей,
Okay,
clear.
no problem.
Yeah.
No problem. We have to okay, dimensions.
I think we can also show, we need to show here the preheater. That is also part of the electrical system
Yeah, but this is what we have to speak
afterwards.
afterwards on the systems. This is some options.
About this one. Have you some cases where like you calculate, let's say we have some difficult installation, we need to put the accumulators more far away than 5 meters. Can you calculate the resistance, the voltage drop
Yes,
which
yes.
would occur, and
Yeah,
then
we are-
size up the cable?
Yeah, our electrical construction do this.
So it would be possible, it would just demand a more
Yeah.
beefy cable.
Yeah, but I prefer that battery should be in position in front of the sets. So it's makes
Because
no
we have
sense.
we have some pump stations that are quite small, so it could be
Yeah.
an option for some cases. There's
Yeah.
a lot of room, it's no problem.
Yeah, the NFP 820 SAT or the FM NFP 820 is the Bible, FM is only endurance. but the NFPA 20 said so you can't redo it. The competitor do it again, but your system not. We have the batteries in our skid, the position in our skid. The problem could be that you get a damage damaged battery. The reason is you have vibrations. Yeah, it's quite normal. So if the deal runs with 3000 RPMs and the batteries are inside the running system, you have a lot of vibration and damaged batteries.
Yeah. So usually now, as what Stefan said, that our pumps are quite small, so we have quite small pump rooms, and then we need to we cannot install batteries close to the pump.
Yeah.
We have big, we have small.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have
Yeah, okay, but 5 meters is okay. If you need more, we have to speak with Cummins
and see what
and
we can do.
our electric construction and see what we can do in this case.
Okay. So and currently you we have only a 5-meter cable, so you supply batteries also.
Yes.
And the 5-meter cable.
Yes.
Okay. And in this case, we need to check if we have in some places where we need long line there, so we need to notify you and just to.
Yeah, and we have to speak with Cummins.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very important. But Danish team.
And where is the junction box located?
Junction box, we have the diesel control box.
Yeah, diesel control box.
Yeah.
So where is located?
Oh, the diesel.
I understand. But this was 4 meter long. I mean, like two and a half.
Потом покажу.
And between the motor and the pump. You see that? The black box where we create a line.
Как словами объяснить, где
Картинку
коробка?
показать.
А вот где у него картинка? Как? Ты подойдем к насосу, скажи, где эта коробка? Я не представляю, как ты на насосе словами объяснить, где эта коробка.
Чертежи есть, мы же инженеры.
Где?
Или фотограф.
Либо фотографию показал.
Operation features. This is the selector switch hand of auto. Hand on auto. The normal position is an automatic and it's locked by a key. It could be breakable if you have an alarm and no key. You can crack the plastic cap and then you can change the position of the hand. If you change the position from automatic to off or to hand, you get an alarm that anybody changed the thing. The standard position is alarm. Automatic start on pressure drops, remote start signal. We have a possibility to have an external. This is the name is for on the board is field connections, where we can have a remote start. That anybody took the remote start. It's only a cable, like your bell on the door. You push a button and then the contact is closed, and then you get an external, and you can get a remote start to start the system without any pressure drops. Manual start, crank 1, crank 2. Run test push button, deluge valve start is a third possibility, that if you have a deluge valve you can connect it to the board, the field connections, and then it start to run the diesel. Then crank cycle is 3 consecutive cycle attempts, 15 seconds crank for battery 1. We have 2 battery sets, 15 seconds battery set 1. Diesel doesn't start, we wait 50 seconds. The controller change the starting to the battery set 2. 50 seconds. After 50 seconds no start. Then we have 50 seconds stop. Then it's changed to battery set 1 or 3 times. It's any time it's changing from battery set 1, battery set 2. So.
And when you do this, you must do something with the Cummins control panel also, right?
The problem to simulate.
So it doesn't start, because we did this in Norfolk. We did this with the Clark engine. So
Yeah.
I was holding some button in the Clark control panel,
Yeah.
and we did this thing, and it did exactly this. But if we wouldn't
Yeah.
have had this button on the control panel, the engine of course would start, because it's forbidden to close. You shouldn't close the fuel.
Yeah. But
So that we need to manipulate the engine also. Because
on
otherwise
this
it will
engine is it not possible. You can do it like this. We have an ECN controlled engine. It is not allowed to close the fuel line.
I know, but in the manual it was described which,
Yeah.
which button to push
Yeah.
in the control panel,
Yeah.
enabled to test the crank.
Yes.
That's a switch between
Yeah.
the accumulator.
Yeah. You can't. The only possibility in this case that you will check these start attempts from the controller side. It's not with the engine. What you can do in this case, if the FM inspector would like to see the 6 start attempts,
Yeah.
so it is not possible. You can't close the fuel line. It's not allowed. You
But
damage.
it's not this kind of function
No.
like in the Clark control panel.
Yeah, it's no, it's Cummins. It's.
I know it's coming. but
We can try. We can try a point. I have an idea, but Cummins said the only point you can do is that you disconnect the cable to the starter. Yeah, but this is what Cummins said.
But then you won't hear. Then it won't actually physically crank.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
start. Because if you,
But it's not possible with Cummins. It's easy.
Sure?
Yeah. I've spoken with Cummins about this point.
strange.
Yeah. Yeah. You would like to test it?
Helge,
Yeah.
may I ask you, Stefan, a question in Russian? Стефан, зачем это надо вообще?
Это надо, чтобы понять состояние, например, вообще, что переключается между разными стартерами, и вот что это работает. И очень хорошо, чтобы определить состояние аккумулятора.
Ага.
То есть мы это делали с Арбаконом. Арбакон хотел проверить это. И я читал в мануале, как это делать. То есть мы открыли
ECM?
дело. Или нет, не ECM, control, вот, именно вот control panel. И нужно было держать какую-то кнопку, типа на стоп. It was actually how we did it on the Clark. There was a small button like on the
Inside the
on
box.
No, maybe not even inside.
Outside the
It was-
injection pump,
it was-
there's a lever which you
No.
No?
On the Clark control panel, similar to what older
Yeah.
Cummins